What's up, guys? Welcome for another quick video. Just one interesting topic to talk about here is, are your gums bleeding? You know, and for me personally, before I switched to a carnivore diet, my gums were bleeding, and I couldn't figure out why. Because you know, I take good care of my teeth. I do the mouthwash, brush them, you know, twice a day, and I was eating healthy foods. You know, what I consider healthy at the time was, you know, you got your, obviously I always had meat, you know, mostly chicken, but had meat, had oatmeal, I had fruit, just basically I still had food items that just had one ingredient. So I was wondering why my gums were bleeding. You know, I would take vitamin C, you know, a lot, and still wasn't working. So I asked the dentist, what's going on? Why are my gums still bleeding? And then they're saying that's gum disease. And I'm thinking, how is this even possible? You know, when I take care of my teeth pretty well, I eat very well, don't eat sugar, all that much sugar, you know, just from natural fruit. I'm like, why is this still happening? You know, so it's interesting. So I remember, you know, when I switched to the carnivore diet, within like the next couple days, my gums stopped bleeding. And I was like curious. I was like, look at that. You know, so that just shows you that foods, even though you think they're healthy or they're labeled healthy, are really not. You know, so it shows you what we're really meant to eat. So, and then here's another fascinating. So the other day, I had some bananas. All right. So I, you know, brushed my teeth at night, and my gums just bled like crazy. And I was like, okay, you know, now this is, it's not anecdotal. This is like really what's happening. So then, it's amazing. The next day, just all meat, gums did not bleed at all. So if you look at it, you know, banana is a fruit and it's one ingredient. But a banana, like the traditional banana that we eat, most of us, is modified. That's not how it's really found in nature. Bananas, it's been, you know, modified they splice two bananas to make them into one good edible banana. So it's technically unnatural in a way. And so it made my gums bleed. And it's crazy because, and if you look at my gums, like they're naturally pink, there's no sign of gum disease. So every time, you know, it's like when I eat fruit, like a banana, my gums will bleed after when I brush them. But if I just eat meat the whole day and brush them, my teeth do not bleed, or my gums do not bleed. So if your gums are bleeding, you know, look into this. Go into just all meat. Do that for a couple days. See where your gums are at. And if they stop bleeding, then you're onto something that, hey, you know, you can immediately correlate that we are meant to eat meat because our gums are bleeding. And our gums are not supposed to bleed. You know, our teeth are not supposed to rot. They're there for a reason, so that we can, you know, chew up our food. They're not supposed to be fragile. They're not supposed to just decay easily. So that's an indicator that a lot of us are eating the wrong food. right, so if your gums are bleeding, remove everything, only eat meat, and see where you're at. That means remove all artificial sweeteners, remove anything artificial, just eat meat and see where you're at. Alright guys, that'll do it for today's video. Do me a favor, if you found value in this video, hit that subscribe button for me, and I'll see you guys on the next video.